was easy.
Essentially, every single other process that you're doing is just to get you to feel like what you're manifesting is real. That's it. So just go straight to that. Hey guys, I'm Jasmine, and I don't know why I haven't done this video yet, because this is my #1 secret to faster manifestation. Actually, this is my personal system that I use to manifest big things, and that's because it works for me every single time. I've really got it down, and it's just kind of like natural and normal to me now. This is going to be really simple, but it's epic. I mean, you can manifest anything doing this. This is how I manifested my specific person that I'm with right now. I literally manifested him before I even met him. I created him the way that I wanted him to be, and I've been creating him the way that I want him to be ever since. Our relationship is better than it has ever been. He has become a person and started to do things that I didn't know or believe that he would ever be. And I mean, I think that all of that has to do with how well that I have been applying this process. It just kind of creates miracles. And like I said, I do use this for big things, and it works fast. Like if you're doing this, try this, okay? Because if you're doing this, this will work between 1 and 2 weeks. You will see manifestations, or you will get your full-fledged manifestation. Someone asked me if I could do a troubleshooting video on what to do when you're having issues and stuff with manifesting. Well, when I'm trying a lot of things and it just seems to not really be happening, this is what I do. This is the best system ever for manifesting. I mean, this is my #1 secret for faster manifestation. Okay, so here we go. Here's what I do. So I do have a video 1, my video 1 in my playlist, which is 1 through 5 steps on how to manifest, but this is my personal what I do. I just get really clear on what I want. You have to get clear first. You have to be able to say, yes, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. I know exactly what I want. Get clear on what the fuck you want, okay? You want to know exactly what you want. So know what you want. Get clear on that. All right. So now that you know what you want, you're going to say to yourself, what does that feel like? What does it feel like to have that thing that I want? You don't necessarily have to have a picture attached to this. I notice that sometimes if I'm trying to create a one snapshot, it just doesn't do it for me, you know? Like, I need to feel it. The point of a picture or a declaration or an affirmation is that you will feel what it's like to be inside that reality. If you do not feel what it feels like to be inside that reality, the whole thing won't work. Nothing that you do will work. The most important thing than anything else is that you have to feel what it is like to be inside that reality. So capture the essence of what it feels like to be inside that reality. What does it feel like if I have that? That's exactly what you want to feel. So literally, you are accessing that reality, specifically that reality, and that's how you pull it and bring it into this reality, and it will happen fast. Okay, your mind and your body does not know the difference between something that you're making up, imagining, feeling, experiencing, and something that's actually happening. So literally, when you are feeling what it feels like to be inside the manifestation that you want, you pull it. That's the experience of you pulling it into this reality of your now, and it happens so fast. Make sure that you are doing this as often as you can, that you're feeling it and experiencing it as often as you can. I say at least 3 times a day. When I wake up in the morning, here's another trick, okay? And make sure that you stick around until the end of the video, because I'm going to tell you some more tricks and what not to do, and make sure that you're applying this correctly. But one trick that I do is when I wake up in the morning, I notice my vibration, and if it's not what I want it to be, I start correcting it immediately, and I start thinking about what I want. And because when you wake up in the morning, the first thing that you feel when you wake up in the morning is that's the reality that you're naturally in. You wake up in the morning, this is how your day is going to go. So if it's not what you want, you have to start changing it and adjusting it and changing it and adjusting it and feeling what it feels like to be in that reality that you want. Surround yourself with the materials that help you to feel that reality that you want to feel. This is a constant adjustment, okay? This is a constant reinforcement that you're going to be doing as you're trying to manifest the reality that you want. Even if it's big, even if it's something that is really different from what you feel like you currently have, you can manifest it, and you can manifest it very fast. The other day, I was thinking in the morning about a sum of money that I wanted to manifest. Here's a tip, because if you're going too big to where you can't feel that reality, if you cannot feel the reality that you've identified, then it's too big for your moment right now. Okay, you want something that you can feel. So if you can't feel it, then break it down into a smaller bite-sized portion that you can actually feel and access. So I broke down this money manifestation to a bite-sized portion that I could feel and believe now. And that amount of money manifested within one day, like by the end of the day. And then when it did, I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally thought about that amount of money this morning when I was intending, and then I felt it throughout the day, and then it just happened. So it's really important that you practice and have your mindset on one thing that you can access, that you can feel, that feels, you can familiarize yourself with how that feels, like having all my bills paid off. How does that feel? So if you want to manifest a specific person, which is what a lot of you guys on here want to do, is you're going to capture the essence of what that particular relationship with that particular person feels like. I'm talking already done. Okay, so like, why do you want the relationship? What does that feel like to you? Does it represent awesome love, connection, heart-to-heart communication? I'm understanding you and you're understanding me, and we're really enjoying this conversation, and we're really enjoying interacting with each other. This is so much fun. Is it fun? Is it stable? Is it something that makes you feel really confident about yourself? Is it just nice knowing that you have someone that's got your back, a partner in the world, an equal partner? How does this feel like? So you want to make sure that you're capturing whatever the key components are that you want to manifest in that specific relationship, what that relationship represents to you, energetically speaking, the experience that you feel when you're inside that relationship, okay? And focus on that. So when I was manifesting my person that I am still with right now, and our relationship is better than ever, I focused on stability, security, confidence, and strong foundation, because I was feeling like a really, really good relationship has all of those components. I feel really confident with you. This feels like I know this is a very stable thing, like there's no fear. I know that our relationship is long term, and that made me feel very secure and good, and that's what I was going for. In our relationship is probably the most secure, stable relationship that I've ever had, as in like I couldn't get rid of this relationship if I tried. It just gets better and better and better and better and better. And so I think that by focusing on security and stability, the relationship had to change and morph in order to adjust itself to be stable, even if that means becoming a more desirable relationship so that it can remain stable. So I think that was a really smart idea. So that's an example of one way that you can go about manifesting, is focusing on security and stability and something long-term and stable that you're happy with. Oh, all right. So when you first wake up in the morning, you want to make sure that you're adjusting your vibration to be the vibration that you desire, that you're feeling exactly what it feels like when you're inside that reality where you have obtained that desire. When you've obtained the fully fledged out manifested result, not the middle, not anywhere in between, but the end, already done version. Okay, so you're comfortably sitting inside the manifestation. What does that feel like? You want to make sure that you are remembering to go back to that feeling throughout your day, at any moment that you have time, at any moment that you don't have to be giving your attention to something else. You want to be giving your attention to that. Not because it's a chore. Do not do this. Do not do this. Okay? Do not go about this process because it's on your to-do list, it's something that you have to get done, and because you're trying to make something else happen. Because if you do that, it will not work. If you are doing this to try to make something happen, you're working at it, and you're doing it from a place of need and lack. And so it's not going to work, and you will experience the opposite of what you want. So you have to do this from a place of feeling very relaxed and peaceful and okay with where you are and kind of excited about, hey, what can I create? What can I create? You know, that's going to feel better. Like, it's a place that you go because it feels good. It has to be a place that you go because it feels good. And then you want to keep going back because it feels good. When that's the motivating factor, that you're like, ooh, I want to do that again because it felt good. And you're doing it throughout your day, when you're in the car, when you're not, you know, doing anything that requires your full attention, when you're in line waiting and you're like, oh, I want to go back to that place. That's when it's coming. It's coming really fast when you're doing that. When you're enjoying the feeling and relishing and enjoying the feeling, that's when it's coming. That's when it's coming really fast. And before you go to sleep, make sure that you try to fall asleep in the vibration of the thing that you are trying to manifest or that you would like to manifest. Now, another tip is make sure that you are not thinking about any circumstances. The very last video that I did talks more in depth about this. So if you need more information about how exactly to apply everything that I'm saying, watch all of my videos, but especially the last one was pretty detailed on how to consider or not consider circumstances. But yeah, do not consider any outside circumstances or anything that you feel like is surrounding the situation. Oh, well, this is a factor. No, nothing is a factor. You only go straight to the place of feeling what you want, period. Nothing else, not considering anything else, not thinking about anything else. There are no conditions. You only feel exactly what you want to feel, and that is it, and there is no thoughts about how it comes about. Now, that was a long-winded explanation, but this is a very, very, very simple task. Very simple, okay? Think about what you want, get clear on that, embody the core essence of exactly what that is. Do not consider any circumstances or surrounding situations or anything like that. Do not consider any circumstances, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Do it for fun and joy, all right? That's it. That's the whole thing in a nutshell, and this is what works every time. I mean, this is really, really what works more than anything else. I've been studying this for over 12 years and doing it, and I really live and breathe this. I'm completely obsessed with manifesting. It's all I ever think about. And this is the best process out of every single process that I have ever tried. Essentially, every single other process that you're doing is just to get you to feel like what you're manifesting is real. That's it. So just go straight to that. And if you need to use a different process to get you there, that's okay, that's great, whatever, do whatever you want. But make sure you have to feel it. You have to feel like it's already done. You have to feel exactly what it feels like to have it. And if you can do that, you will have it really soon. So that's my number one tip on how to manifest faster than ever. Try it, okay? Try it. You'll get what you want. You'll get it fast. So if you liked this video, if you got any value out of this, please click the like button, subscribe below. I'm not new at this, but I'm a brand new channel, so make sure that you share it with your friends. And if you would like one-on-one instruction on how to manifest whatever you want, a specific person, a car, a dream, I don't care, whatever, I have a link below where you can schedule yourself and book a session with me. Don't forget to check out my playlist. I'll have it around here somewhere, and I will see you in the next video.
That was easy.